Hello and welcome back to City Skylines with myself. This is After Dark, the DLC. I have made a complete city of 65,000 population. That is absolutely ridiculous. I have reached the maximum population cap. It is a megalopolis, and it is quite literally the biggest amount of milestone I'm ever going to reach. And we ended up unlocking monuments. So I've been trying to make all of them, pretty much. Last time we did build our first ever, or my first ever, space elevator. Look at it, it's beautiful. It is beautiful. But I've never made one of them before, and I want to make the rest of the monuments if possible. So we have the Eden project, which requires a business park. We have the fusion power plant, which requires an observatory. We have a courthouse required for the medical center, and of course a hadron collider, which requires colossal order offices. So basically I need to make a bunch of things and do a bunch of different weird things to achieve these. So the most obvious one that I'm going to bring up is the requirement of the observatory. You can't build an observatory until you have 1,000 abandoned buildings. So I've just been casually letting everything go to shit. And it's kind of grim. Honestly, it's really hard to do this. I really struggle not to prune and remove all of these abandoned buildings. And I did a little bit of cheating, right? We built the ghost town down here. I have expanded it a little bit as well, so we'll do that. Until we see some demand for more commercial, I don't think any more buildings are going to build here. But let me tell you, it is all gridded up, waiting for people to build more buildings that are going to be completely abandoned because it's not on the electrical grid, it's not on the water grid, it ain't ever going on either of those things. Yeah. We're also seeing some people starting to be sick from illness, and I believe it's because the pollution is starting to creep up again over here. And as you can see, it looks like it's just barely touching this drinking water, which is obviously a big problem. Now, it's not really showing that much here that it is, but you can see this dark outline about here that's just barely tapping and touching it. So what we need to do is just move it all the way over here, completely out of range of it. We could fix up this piping, but honestly, it's not that big of a deal to just do this. And then connect it up like so. There we go. That's fine. And hey, it's actually on the grid naturally there, so we can get rid of those. They're not connected to anything. Okay, good, good. So that's the current situation with that. I think people are getting sick because of that. We've just fixed that, hopefully. Let's keep gridding up the new town, which is Woodland Plateau, which I talked about last time. Is spelt very strangely. Plateau, spelt very strangely. A lot of people here are really wanting some jobs, want office space, so I've just been filling it up. And as you can see, most of this town is actually pretty much office space, but it is increasing population, it is increasing how much money I'm making, so I can't complain too much. So let's focus on monuments then. So for the Eden project, I require a business park. Let's see what we actually need for the business park. Here it is. We're going to need 20,000 squares of commercial zone built. Now, does this mean I need finished commercial zone? Like a finished working, functional commercial area? Or could I just fill one of these up? And even if it's abandoned and emptied, does it still count? That's the question. That's the question. You may notice that at night, my income has massively dropped off. I don't know why it's dropped off so strongly, but mostly I guess it's my budgeting and the services we provide at night. I have started to lower them a little bit in the hopes of continuously earning money, but it's not going too bad. So why don't we go ahead and pick one of these unique buildings we can place and plop one down somewhere, like for example the Sea and Sky Scraper. We'll put it right there. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. At night time it's absolutely beautiful. What is that? For having an airport and harbour, right? I believe so. You need to... Oh, it doesn't say anymore. Reward for both passenger harbour and cargo harbour. Yeah, I have one of those, so there you go. Bit of happiness for those guys, and it looks absolutely stellar. It looks wonderful. So that's one thing there built. Okay, so what should we look at? So we need the business part, which is kind of out of range, honestly. We're getting to that point where we're going to need to upgrade the budget for electricity, but we're okay for now. So that's the business park one that we need. The next one is the observatory. So if we have a quick glance at that again, 480 buildings are just thereabout. are currently, you know, there and fine and abandoned. But that's not, it's not even half. Like, it's slightly under half. We started out last time doing this, and we managed to get to half pretty quickly. I'm happy about that. And I guess what you got to keep doing to consistently get abandoned buildings is provide bad service. Provide bad service. So what I should probably do is... Oh god, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Cause issues on every side of things. Like, maybe not fire houses. I don't really want to do that. But like on all sides of things, I'm thinking maybe we just lower the budget. And that will make people abandon their homes, and obviously it'll increase the amount of money I make in a big way. Look at that, god damn. You know what I could do? I could also increase the taxes. Yeah, let's do that as well. So we're just going to make everyone really angry, and this might drop my population off in a big way. Kind of scared about this. Wow, look at that. Oh my god, look at how much money I'm making right now. Holy shit. Yeah, population's dropping pretty quick there. Actually, it's still okay, somehow. Now, it should drop at some point. Basically, we're looking to make a lot of people abandon their homes, but the danger of doing this is, of course, the fact that we don't want everyone to abandon at once. That would be devastating. But I gotta take these risks, because I think at this point in the series, guys, I think we've sort of achieved everything we want to. If the whole place crashes and burns while I'm doing something like this, I've still achieved all the goals and we've sort of finished the series, but I want to finish monument building. It's a satisfying game to play. It's a very fun game to play this. I don't necessarily want to drop off before we achieve our goals of monument buildings. Alright, so are we seeing some more abandoned buildings yet? No, but we're getting very close to that now. They're very upset. Look how mad they are. Am I pushing it too much? Am I pushing my luck? Yeah, they're all gonna leave if I do this. Like, everyone is going to leave if I do this. So I should probably not do this. Hold on. 12% is what you want to be on. Alright. They still hate me. They're still pretty mad with me. But it's nowhere near as bad as it was. Oh my god. I'm actually losing a lot of money now. Why is that? I don't know why I'm losing money. A lot of money. The budgets are lower than ever right now. Look at that. 50, 60 grand a tick? That's insanity. Okay, so we got some more abandoned buildings, which is good. Because we did that. Are we seeing any more yet? Yeah, we had 480. We're now on 540. So the plan worked. It definitely worked, but not as effective as I wanted. So while that ticks away and everyone's really mad at me, you know, whatever, who cares, right? Let's look at the next one. A courthouse. What do we require for a courthouse? For a courthouse, I believe I need something to do with, like, crime rates. Hold on. Theatre of Wonders. Cathedral Plentitudes. Where on earth is the courthouse? Plaza of the Dead. We're nearly there on that one. In fact, on the Plaza of the Dead, what we need to do is we just need to make another cemetery and fill it. That's completely fine. So we'll just give them a cemetery, like here, and then that'll fill up eventually, and then I'll unlock that. Whatever. 70 grand a tick now. What the fuck is that? Low land value, too few services. It's because of my budgeting, but I want people to abandon. I want people to abandon. That's what we're going for here. Oh my god. I just looked at my population. We went from 65,000 to 28,000. We halved our population. That's why I'm losing so much money. We have way more services than we need for that population. I dropped off half my population. Show me how many abandoned buildings I achieved by losing half my population. And show me that I've got the... What? I have to maintain that level of abandonment for 5 weeks. You're telling me this is the only way to get an observatory? That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. What's this problem? I've never seen this one before. Too few services. Look at all of this. Look at all these people visiting this, by the way. Space elevator is very popular. I mean, part of me is like, maybe I should go back to before I fucked up massively. But I did get the abandonment that I wanted, didn't I? I did get it. No one can take that away from me, and the population's going up. But I'm losing so much money. I'm not sure how long I can keep this up. I really am not sure. But, I mean, we may as well... Oh, we're 3 weeks in. We may as well build an observatory, right? At very least, we're building an observatory. Oh my god, what have I done? What have I done? Oh my god! What have I done? Oh god! It's so abandoned. Why is this something you have to do to unlock an observatory? It's like game ruining. It's game ruining, man. Oh my god, look at it. Holy shit. Oh god, I lost half my population. I'm losing so much money. How long can I go on for like this? Not long. There it is. Pause the game. Pause the fucking game, alright. Place the observatory. Place the fucking observatory right now. There it is. There is my observatory right next to a fucking cemetery, which is apt because I've lost everything. I can't believe how hard it was to place that. And then, now that we have the observatory, I should be able to build the fusion power plant, except I need a modern art museum. Right. That's fine. It's fine. We'll just give this place a modern art museum, right? Right. There it is. Okay. I built your modern art museum. I've built it. Now what now? I need a plaza of the dead. I need a plaza of the dead. Shit. That's this one, right? No, next one. This one. Plaza of the Dead. You need 3 filled cemeteries. How are we doing on this one? Fucking barely at all. 0 out of 3,000. Okay. Fuck this. Fuck the observatory. Oh my god, it's not worth. I'm losing so much money. It's not worth it, man. I'm loading the game up. Okay, we're back. A 62 population. 62,000, but obviously that'll go up in the next little bit. Because I'm just going to keep filling this all up. As I have been doing. I did this off camera right here, and I'm doing it on camera. There you go. Yay. Alright, so there it is. Dude, what is that? What is that? Where is the logic in what just happened? Like, the fact that you have to completely derail your city to achieve what we need, which is, you know, abandoned buildings. But the best way I could see doing it was to do it quickly, right? And let me tell you, that was quick. It was very quick. But it came at such a cost, didn't it? Like, I was hemorrhaging money. I couldn't sustain that. It just would not happen. I could not sustain that at all. Oh god. Well, at least we have Ghost Town down here. So there's that. And there's still more buildings to be abandoned. All these fires and shit that are causing so much issue. Alright, well, with monuments, I don't know what to do. Like, it's so difficult to, like, get any of those. To do any of those things. Right, we'll rebuild that cemetery. So that fills up eventually at one point. Put it, like, here now. Alright. So that'll fill up eventually. You guys have a hospital? You do, but it's, like, on the other side of town. It's not very good, is it? Yeah, we'll give you one on this side of town. There you go. How kind am I? How kind am I? Why don't we place what we can place then? So, we actually need to replace this one. I'm going to do this there. And we're going to place this one down wherever it will allow me to. Which won't be on the grid, so maybe I won't place that just yet. And I don't want to go overboard and lose money or anything like that. But we're going to place everything that we can. Wait, what? What? That makes no sense. Is that a bug? I was able to trick the system and technically acquire the requirement to reach the requirement to build a observatory. Oh my god, I actually have one. What? No way! It worked! Oh my god, it fucking worked! Oh my god, we gypped the system! Alright, fuck this whole abandoned ghost town. We did it! We could rebuild! Oh my god. Hold on, let me just completely, utterly remove ghost town from existence. Just get rid of it. Destroy it. There we go. That is what I'm talking about. Get rid of it. Just get rid of it. Get out of my fucking sight. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. There we go. All the roads are pretty much gone now. It's just evaporating into non-existence. Oh, that's so relieving. I can't believe that if that's the thing you can do. I had no idea, but wow, that's useful to know, man. That is useful to know. Ghost Town, get rid of it. It's just a field. Awesome. Awesome. That feels great. We really cheated the system there, man. We really cheated the system. I can't believe we did that. Alright. Cool. What else can we place while we're here? Ooh. A cathedral. Alright. This is, landmarks, by the way. We have cathedral. Okay, well, it's the only thing I can place. I may as well place it. Why not? Put it near the hospital. Right there. If it brings in people. Yeah, it does. Look at that. Looks pretty. It's not on the grid, apparently. No, it is. Just wasn't for a moment. Look at that. Overlooking, like, going around the back here and looking at that view. It's very nice. And you won't be able to see all those abandoned buildings icons as well. Okay, so if we beat that, right? If we beat that, we don't need to sit here with these piece of shit abandoned buildings. We can just get rid of them and clean up this place. Make it much nicer and much more enjoyable for the people who live here. They don't have to deal with all these abandoned buildings. I'm just like pruning them. Holy crap. There were so many of them as well. I think a lot of them happen because they're not... What is this problem exactly? They're not enough goods to sell. I need to solve that by basically having more industry. And a way around that and not needing to actually build industry would be have cargo harbors. It would be have cargo train stations. And so that's what I'm going to do. Let's try and build some cargo stations. I'd love to build another cargo harbor if that's possible, but I'm not sure that is. We'll see what we can do about it, though. But we need some cargo stations, train stations, pretty much right here. We're going to need it in each town, or one near enough to it. So I actually did find a good spot for one. But I didn't end up getting to show you guys because we reverted back in time. So I'll fix that now if possible. Yeah, we're just getting rid of what abandoned buildings we can. So it's no longer hideous to look at. There you go. Look at all those abandoned buildings just gone. Right, so they don't have enough goods to sell. So they 100% need a train station. They need a train station. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is take this road here. And we're going to bring it... Hold on. We're going to bring it over here. And we're going to build the train station on that road. So, let's go to the tab. Let's go to train station. Cargo train terminal. And we're going to plonk it down. And then all we need to do is connect this up to the train track. Which is somewhere over here, right? Actually, where even is it? Somewhere here. There it is. I see it now. Going all the way down here, all the way down here, all the way down here, all the way down there. Alright, we should be able to get to it from here. We can. So, we want to go up and over. There we go. Okay, so that's now there. This roller coaster of a train track. That should be good. And then we need to connect it up at the other side. Actually, we don't. We don't need to do that. That should just work. That should just work. Although I need to do it like this as well. There we go. Alright, that should hopefully just work now. We'll see if it does. Obviously, it needs to be on the water grid, which it isn't right now. There we go. And on the electrical grid, which, again, it isn't right now. So, we'll just try and fix that. There we go. Now it is. While we wait, let's keep doing some office space around here. We're going to go a little bit overboard around here, around this bend, so that we can also place, hopefully, this museum of art, which will only go over here for some reason. It's unfortunate. But it's alright. There it is. That will be on the grid eventually, when all these buildings exist. So I don't need to worry about it too much. Although it's not on the water grid, just barely. It's just off it. Now it's on it. Should be fine. We don't need to worry about it too much now. Good. Oh my god, I'm so happy that we achieved what we achieved. Like, that's ridiculous that we managed to trick the system. Still reeling from that. That's hilarious. So, now there's this here. It should connect up. What we should do is build a road that just connects here. So they can go that way if they want. And then they'll provide the goods to the people who desperately need it. Alright, we'll just keep getting rid of these abandoned buildings as well. But I think that will work. We're actually just going to clean this place of commercial. I have 0 commercial demand and a lot of space that's like using commercial. So it's really, you know, unnecessary space being used. So we're just going to completely remove it. And then refill it again when I need to, or when I can. This is much better, I believe. I'll try not to go too overboard with removing it, but I am removing a big chunk of it for sure. Alright, we'll try and leave it at what it is now, pretty much. In the hopes that that works. There we go. Alright, so that's just killed a massive amount of commercial demand. And that should hopefully help a little bit. You guys are struggling for power. That surprises me. Whoa, 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 not what I was looking to do. We're looking for this one. There we go. Yeah, they've not got power. Why is that? Let's find out. Ah, they're not connected up anymore. Oh, shit. Yeah, of course. They're not even actually on the grid anymore. Shit. There we go. No problem. They're back on it now. That was bad. Okay, so are you actually seeing some use then? Cargo train terminal. I see a car just come down here, so maybe it is. I have not seen any trains go this way yet. Oh, there's one. Is it bringing in goods? It is, I think. Yep. Look at all these cars that are just coming out. As the train disappears. Beautiful. I believe it worked. The system works. So now they do actually have some goods to sell. And you see this problem right here. Not enough goods to sell. You're seeing it a lot less compared to seeing it everywhere. These guys are having it as well. So what I wanted to do was something similar up here, potentially. But here's a fun fact, right? You guys let me know this one. I'm sorry I fucked this up. If I go to public transport and I go to Metro, look, this international airport naturally has one. And I built one accidentally, or rather pointlessly, without knowing that. So now, that should be fixed. Alright, there we go. I had to replace the lines, but now no longer there's a useless metro station. It's all working. That's good. There's one that's just directly in the airport, and I didn't realize that. But now we've got that fixed. Thanks for the tips, guys. Alright, let's keep filling this place up with industrial, because that's all they bloody want for some reason. But whatever. And see what else we can make, if anything. Right. So we have this tab, this tab, this tab, this tab, this tab. Let's see what we need to get these next levels. So a Theatre of Wonders requires 3 universities. That's a very easy fix for me. We actually do need a new university, so that's completely fine. We can give these guys one, I suppose. Whether it fits somewhere or not. I will destroy buildings to place it. There we go. And the other one, where is it? It's all the way up there, so why don't we give it to these guys? Yeah, this looks good. As long as it fits somewhere, which it does. Just barely. So they now have a university. There's now 3 universities, which should beat that requirement for the Theatre of Wonders. I'm giving these guys a lot of nice things up here, aren't I? But it's because I just want to place them. There we go. Look at that. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Really like the shaping on that one. So cool. Like right next to this one as well, the Modern Art Museum. They're very different shapes, but like they are similar style, you know what I mean? Just weird shapes on top of each other. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, so those are costing me a lot of money, man. That's costing me a lot of money. I'm not actually bringing in as much as I'd like to be right now, so I've got to be careful about that. Something interesting about this is they're not very happy despite having those things next to them, so we'll try and provide some stuff for them so that they're a little bit happier and, you know, they'll do some upgrading, whatever, and more land value. Electricity availability is getting to the dangerous level now. I'm trying to hold on because we need money. You know, we need the money. Why don't we do a bit more pruning on these abandoned buildings? There are a few around that I can get rid of. We're almost at 70,000 population. Despite everything that's happened, we're still going up in population. The town is looking a lot nicer. Look at all... You know how we were, like, covered in these horrible icons not long ago? Covered in these horrible icons. And now, we're looking good. We're looking completely fine. I say completely fine. There's still some icons. There's still some things to fix, but it's looking good. Looking a lot better. We are seeing a lot of fire-based issues going on down in this section of town, despite having, you know, a fair amount of firehouses and stuff in the area, which is kind of concerning and annoying. I'm going to build one right there as well to help those guys. There we go. Look at that happiness. Very satisfying. Very satisfying. So what else do we need? Having a quick look at the tabs, seeing what we can build, what we can't build. How long till we can build this? We need 26. We've got 26 out of 30. Construct all city service buildings. Okay, so I need every single one, right? Assuming that includes the hydro power plant, which I don't think I can even build because I don't have the water for that. Or any sea-based thing. So if I go here, I guess I could build like way over there somehow and build like a dam there, but you need flowing water for it, don't you? I'm not sure I can physically get that one. That might be a really big problem, actually. What else do we need? So we have the Plaza of the Dead. So the reason I'm so close to getting the Plaza of the Dead is because this is full and I've not emptied it accidentally. And this is full and I've not emptied it accidentally. I wasn't aware that was even a thing happening. So hopefully they send all of the dead all the way down here to this one, which it currently has 20 out of 3,000. So that one might take a little bit of time to fill up. But at least we're working our way towards that goal anyway. And I'm sure it'll fill up a lot quicker at one point when this has its death wave eventually. So what else can we build? An aquarium. We need 5,000 children in elementary schools. You know what? I actually need to place a lot more elementary schools, I think. Like, I need high level education. Look at this. Yeah, look, there's a big problem. So what we can do is just place a few down. Okay, so I've reached the yellow mark on that one by placing a bunch of them down. What does it say? Whoa, very close. There it is. The aquarium is unlocked. It is a favorite way to spend a vacation day for all children is to visit the aquarium. Alright, it's actually required to build the Hadron Collider as well. Interesting facts. Alright, put that down there. Let's have a quick look at it. Oh, it looks very nice at night as well. It's not on the water grid, somehow. Just a big building. Oh, we're starting to see some commercial demand. Finally, we're starting to see some commercial demand at last, as this place is pretty much fully gridded up now as well. Just on time, really. There we go. Fill in anything we can. Look at that. Alright, and then commercial demand is shooting up, which is fine, no problem. We'll just build it down here. And we can expand again down here. We had to completely remove a lot to make it work again, to make it function. But this has probably had a big impact on, you know, bringing in new supplies and basically things to sell. And I think it has, yeah, I can see that that issue that was popping up is mostly gone. Like, I'm not seeing it. Even all the way up here as well, where I was considering building one up here. It's completely gone. Now, the only problem we're seeing popping up now, at this stage, is mostly crime rate. Like, I can't believe how much better the town's looking, apart from the crime rate. And we're actually doing that on purpose. We have the budget, if we go to the budget, we have the budget really low, purposely, on crime rate. On the people, the police departments. We've got it low at day and night. And that's to unlock a building. Is it a courthouse that works towards? Let's just see if we can find out. Oppression office, grand library, business park. Where is it? Courthouse. You need a crime rate of over 50%. That's another one. Like the opera house, the observatory. It's such a risk. Like, I could get rid of every single police department, just destroy all of those buildings and get rid of the prison as well. And then probably unlock the courthouse, right? But I would lose so much. It would cost me so much to do it. But here's a plan, right? Here's an idea. What if I do what I did with the observatory? What if I save it now, get rid of all of the police departments, have it at no fucking budget to do it, and then let it go over 50%, and then unlock the courthouse, go back in time, and cheat, basically? That's how I look at it. That's how it seems to be. That seems how you do it. Seems like the only way to do it. So I'm going to give that a shot, actually. So we'll just fill this in a little bit, since we have a bit more demand, but try and not go overboard like I usually do. In fact, I believe I already have gone overboard right there. Just kill it a little bit. There we go. Hopefully that helps. And office space. If this is fully filled up, which I believe it is, we're actually going to need to start building the office space back here. Which is completely fine. Not a problem at all. And then what we're going to do is go to every single police department building and destroy it. Which seems so wrong to me. It seems so wrong to me. And then we should have a lovely, ridiculously bad crime rate. Very, very quickly. And then I assume we have to maintain it for a little while, like last time. Like for 5 weeks. And then unlock it. And then we hope, we pray that if I go back in time, it means I've still unlocked it. Because this is, like I said, it's city devastating. Like, we tried this with the observatory for abandoned buildings, and we lost over half our fucking population, man. Alright, there should be no more police buildings. There should be no more police buildings anywhere. Crime rate 10%, jail availability nothing. Alright, good. Crime rate is going up, shooting up to 11%. But it's not even really seeing any effect, any immediate effect. Like, there's no police stations anywhere of any kind. We are seeing it crawl up, like 13%. But we need it at a strong 50%, dude. That's a big difference. So while we're doing this weird thing to unlock the courthouse, we're on 46%, by the way. It's a bit jumped in forward in time here. But I also figured, why don't we go for the Grand Library, where we have to have 7 universities and maintain it for 10 weeks. So I was like, okay, hold on, while we're here, why don't we, like, I don't know, meet another requirement, which is the expenses of 20,000 a week for Colossal Order offices. And hey, we reached it by putting down 7 universities, so we need to maintain that for 10 weeks as well. I'm assuming the courthouse needs 5 weeks, so we've reached that now of 50%. We just need to hold that for 10 weeks and 5 weeks, and then we'll have those and we place them. And I'm hoping that when we go back in time, they're still unlocked and we can still place them. Okay, we've reached the courthouse, so here we go. Courthouse handles all kinds of legal businesses your citizens have. So just build a courthouse like here. Have a look at it. Look at that. Very nice. Wow, look at that. The shape on it. Really nice. It's kind of like an apartment complex on the inside, which is kind of weird, but the outside looks really nice. Those big sort of like Greek style stuff. Okay, so we're really losing a lot of money, so I've got to place these as soon as. Okay, we're 8 out of 10 weeks in Colossal Order offices. And we're on Grand Library right there. Put it down. Pow. Concerned about our money situation. That's the Grand Library. Apparently has so many books in there that not all of them have ever been read, according to the description. So there you go. And then, can we place it yet? 1 more week, Colossal Order offices. This is the company that made this game. Put it down somewhere. The super successful business games company. There it is. Alright. CO. They've got it. They've got their building. Good for you guys. Alright. God, at what cost that was. At what cost. And hopefully now it allows me. It does. I can't believe that works. Colossal Order offices. Wabam. The courthouse. We'll put that down here, pretty much in the same place we actually did put it. Well, bam. And then we also have the Grand Library. You guys kind of have a lot over there. Let's stop with that. Maybe give it to these guys if that's possible. No, it's not really going to fit there. Maybe on this corner. Here we go. Well, bam. There we go. We've placed all of them. Oh my god, we have like a full tier there done. Okay, good. Good. Let's do a little bit of office space filling. Just over here. There we go. And our money is okay right now. It's a little bit scary. You know, having under 1 million. For some reason that's scary, but whatever. It's okay. And unique buildings. Wow, we've still not unlocked one. The Lazarette Plaza. The Posh Mall. Hey, the Posh Mall is actually one that I can do. Kind of scary, admittedly. I'm going to lose a lot of money. But what you need to do for the Posh Mall is quite simple. You need to have tax rates at 4% on everything. So I can do that. So we're going to do a quick pause to change it. 4%. The question is, how long do I have to maintain this? If it's 10 weeks, I'm going to lose a lot of money. Oh my god, I might go bankrupt. You know what? Quick save before we do it. Quick save. Okay, there we go. 4% tax on everything, which should mean I have to maintain it for 20 weeks. You know what? It's a very good idea that I chose to save it there, because that's ridiculous. Okay, we're finally on 19 out of 20 of these goddamn weeks. I thought this was going to be an easy one. Maintain it for maybe 5 weeks, and honestly, I'd lose a bit of money, but I'd be fine, right? That's what I thought. This 20-week period took fucking ages, and I can't even fucking afford the actual thing. I mean, I've technically unlocked it, but, like, I can't even place it. And even if I took a loan, right? Even if I took a loan, I would have nowhere near enough. 200,000. I'm in way more debt than that. Way more debt than that. Do you think I could take it and then be it? No, it doesn't work like that. Well, hopefully it means I've unlocked it in the actual save, so I'll go to that now. Yep, it does actually work. The only way to legitimately do that one would be right at the start of the game, before you've really started doing anything, and have like a really small town with 4% tax, and then wait 20 weeks while you very, very slowly expand. But other than that, I really can't think of a way you would really pull that off legitimately. Either way, there's the Posh Mall. A very posh mall. Alright, there you go. There you go. Sorted, built, made, wonderful. Alright, good lord. Can we build it? Oh my god, we can. We can build the Hadron Collider. Oh my god. But it costs 800,000. We're going to have to save up some money for that one, because we ain't affording that right now. We're actually losing money somehow. That's scary. You know what? We'll go ahead and put taxes up a little bit soon. Change the budget around. See what we can do to make that possible. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. We built a bunch of these unique buildings. A fucking bunch of them in this town. And it was a good time. I hope you enjoyed it. Otherwise, thanks for watching. I've been Hollow. You've been you. And I'll see you next time for some more City Skylines goodness.